Ever feel like your brain's running on autopilot, sabotaging your best intentions? What if I told you that in just 7 days, you could completely rewire your mind for unbreakable discipline? Imagine finally sticking to your goals, effortlessly. Most people think a dopamine detox is about quitting, deleting apps, avoiding pleasure, forcing yourself to go without. But dopamine detox isn't about challenge, it's about change. Anyone can stop using their phone for a week, but that completely misses the point. This isn't punishment, it's about regaining control. It has to be done with intention. Chapter 1. The Discipline Deficit. Why your brain needs a reset. Every day, your discipline leaks through invisible cracks. Notifications, endless choices, background noise. These distractions don't just waste time, they drain dopamine, the very fuel of motivation. And here's the truth, it's not a willpower problem, it's a wiring problem. Let's look at an example. You're standing in front of your fridge. You can pick an apple or a piece of chocolate. Your brain instantly chooses the one that releases more dopamine, the chocolate. Why? Because it remembers that chocolate equals pleasure. And sure, one piece of chocolate isn't bad. But here's the trap. Once your brain gets that big dopamine spike, it craves the same hit again and again. That's how small pleasures turn into big addictions. It's the same loop behind overeating, alcohol, even social media. Your brain learns, pleasure equals survival. And that's when discipline starts to die. Chapter 2. Days 1 to 2. Deactivate the noise. The first 2 days aren't about doing more. They're about removing noise. You can't rebuild a focused mind in a chaotic environment. Pick one dopamine source and cut it for 2 days. Instagram, TikTok, sugar. Whatever you overuse, your brain will panic. It'll look for that quick hit. That's a sign you're detoxing the right thing. Don't fight the urge. Observe it. When you feel the itch to scroll, pause. You're watching your brain crave stimulation. And for once, you're not obeying. Saying no isn't restriction, it's protection. Every no to distraction is a yes to clarity. Chapter 3. Days 3 to 5. Rewire for clarity and focus. Now that your brain is quiet, it's time to rewire it. The goal here is to teach dopamine patience again, to replace chaos with clarity. Stop reacting to what feels urgent. Start acting on what's important. List your tasks by impact, not emotion. When you focus on what truly matters, your dopamine system learns to reward long-term effort, not instant relief. Now here's where focus becomes muscle. Work in 50-minute bursts, no interruptions. Then take a short, deliberate break. You're training dopamine endurance, not dopamine addiction. Every habit has 3 parts: trigger, routine, reward. Identify the loop that controls you and rebuild it consciously. For example, replace scrolling with a 1-minute journal entry. Same trigger, better reward. Chapter 4. Days 6 to 7. Build unbreakable self-control. By now, your mind is calmer, but real discipline starts here. This is where you build resistance to emotional storms. When you're stressed, your brain screams for dopamine relief. Instead of reacting, breathe deeply. Exhale slowly. Reframe pressure as training. That's how you rewire discomfort into strength. Now close your eyes. Picture yourself staying calm, focused, consistent. The brain can't tell the difference between imagined success and real success. It wires both the same way. Sleep, nutrition, and movement aren't side quests. They are the system. Without recovery, discipline collapses. So rest deliberately. Recharge dopamine through nature, not noise. Chapter 5. Beyond the 7 days, sustain the upgrade. The 7-day detox is just the reset, not the destination. If you stop here, your brain will slide back into old loops. Old habits don't disappear, they wait. Keep your environment clean. Delete triggers before they grow back. When you gain discipline in one area, it multiplies. Focus spreads. Order compounds. Your mind isn't one size fits all. Build a system that works for you. Discipline becomes natural when it aligns with your design. You don't need to fight dopamine. You need to train it. Dopamine makes you chase comfort. Discipline teaches you to choose purpose. In 7 days, you can rebuild your brain, not by quitting, but by becoming intentional. Don't detox to escape life. Detox to master it. If this video helped you understand your brain, subscribe for more. Because here, we don't chase dopamine, we train it.